All right, so Mash East here are going to be restarting, and they'll be playing against High Performance Green here. And that's a good spread out wide by High Performance side. The inside pop pass, and number 2 here can afford to actually go at 3/4 pace for the first try of this encounter. So well done to the young man who's wearing number 2 here. He is going to go directly under the post and make sure that, yes, it is a try time for the High Performance side. This is part of the under-20 squad of Zimbabwe, which is being coached by Sean D'Souza. And it looks like they're going to go for the drop kick. And that was a successful drop kick, and that is 7 points to nil there by the High Performance side against this Mash East side. So High Performance are going to be restarting this one, leading 7 points to nil. And here we go. Number 9 with the drop kick, but looking a little bit flat. But however, High Performance are there to actually collect the ball, and it looks like it's gone straight into touch as Mash East were trying to make things happen. But because they pushed the ball had actually gone into touch prior. Well, we can see the touch judge here now changing his arms. So it means now High Performance side have got the line out. It wasn't a good take there, and it wasn't thrown in straight. So it is a free kick here for Mash East. But again, the referee calls that it is going to be a scrum. Now, I'm not so sure why the decision changed from the free kick to the scrum. Maybe you can help us here, Sydney.
Well, maybe the TJ, they got in touch with the referee just to correct. As you can see, the referee is still young and he's really learning on the job. But here comes, it's a bit of ping pong now. Wow, great fending off there coming from. Unfortunately, the referee is having none of it, and it's going to be a straight yellow to a Mash East player. That was an off-the-ball incident, and we should keep rugby clean. And now... the High Performance of Zimbabwean youngsters, they have an opportunity to score. Oh dear. Another handling error coming from the High Performance player, and it's going to be Mash East player. Oh, there is no such thing. It's going to be a knock-on, and it's going to be a Mash East ball. And he tapped. I don't know why he did that.
Not so sure. I'm not sure when the signs for a scrum and a free kick actually turned to be the same. But look, at the end of the day, they would be eager. He was eager to just try and make sure that, he gets going. But anyway, they will have to face a very powerful high-performance scrum as they go about business here. So quick ball into the scrum, trying to get it out quickly, but it's a turnover by High Performance, and they are going to spread it out wide. But again, late decisions there. A lovely sidestep going on the inside of that ruck, trying to go all the way, but he falls about 2 meters short here. The ball is open for play. Mash is trying to get the ball, but the ball has been spread out wide, and High Performance will come under the post here to make sure that it is an extra 5 points. It is them that are now leading by 12 points to nil. That's High Performance Green with another try. Number 9 here is going to be going for the drop kick, and it's looking successful there. So that's 14 points to nil against this Mash East side. Again, just a little bit of poor decision making and not quick thinking, especially at the scrum down. You know that the High Performance side has got a stronger scrum. So why are you taking time with the ball in the scrum? Quick ball in, quick ball out, and go about things. And so we're just waiting for a ball to come through to the center circle here as number 9 is getting ready to restart this match. All right, so interesting times indeed as we are still waiting for the ball to come to the center of this pitch, which is field A. And here we go. The ball finally comes to the center. Not so sure if there are changes being made as to which ball should be worked with. And the young man who's the number 2 almost kicked the ball into the commentary box. But luckily for us, we are blessed. So here comes Mash East here, trying to go through, but finally tackled into touch. So High Performance Green will have an opportunity for a line out here. So looking to go for the quick ball, but number 7 here had already jumped. But the referee here is just trying to make sure that the lines are pretty much equal. So here comes High Performance Green. The ball is thrown in straight. Play does continue. A sidestep into traffic, and High Performance Green are able to retain possession. Once again, the short man is there looking to take the ball, but the bounce did not favor him. But finally, a tackle coming through. But it wasn't good enough here. Finally, the ball is popped up. Number 9 swings it out wide to the far side. They break through the defensive lines. High Performance Green is striding all the way through to the try box, and it will be try time right under the posts once again. And so that makes the score 19 points to 0 against this Mash East side. The drop kick yet to come from number 9 here, who seems to be the playmaker. And he looks to do the drop kick from behind, maybe looking for a quick restart here. The drop kick is successful, and that is 21 points to 0 in favor of High Performance Green. So coming back to the restart here, number 9 is with the ball and ready to make sure that he's going to have a high hanging ball for the youngsters. And it is high, enough time for High Performance Green. And that was a tackle that he will not forget for quite a while. And High Performance Green are going to go through. The man who received the tackle, of course, making a try-saving tackle here. But not so sure if that is going to count as a try. The referee just having a chat with the touch judge. Were High Performance Green able to get over the whitewash? It is a TMO. Well, I'm sure they're not going to be coming to Sports Extra for that TMO, but nonetheless, they are going to be coming through for a scrum down, and it is a knock-on by High Performance Green, just as they were looking to go over the whitewash. So the score line still remains 21 points to 0 in favor of High Performance Green against Mashonaland East Rugby Club. So it is the Sables, the Sevens, the Summer Series. The scrum comes through. Here comes Mash East. Lovely, lovely sidestepping. He is the shortest man on the field of play, but that pass results in a knock-on, and that is something that is not good at all. So that signals halftime now with High Performance Green leading 19 points to 0 against this Mash East side. And I know Sean D'Souza is going to be happy with his Chargers so far, as they've been able to score the points and make things happen. So High Performance Green leading by 19 points to 0 against Mashonaland East. All right, so we come back for the second half here. High Performance Green here looking very powerful. Number 12 is going to pick up the ball and will definitely make it easily to the try line. I love the tackling by this young man from Mash East. And, you know, it is... Oh, wow. Referee signaling that he was held up. Wow, wow, wow. What a try-saving tackle. Now, that young man from Mash East, surely he is being seen by some of the scouts here and might just be recruited by some of the clubs, the other bigger traditional clubs, because his defense has been absolutely amazing. Even against some of the bigger sides, he's been making try-saving tackles as well as cutting off players that would have broken out. So they were held up. It is going to be scrummed down. And it looks like it is going to be a Mash East ball. Remember, the score still remains 19 points to nil. That is between High Performance Green and Mash East. Remember, you're watching all this action live here on Sports Extra. And we're broadcasting this live on our Facebook page, and you can catch up with the highlights during the week as we break down match by match. But ball out of the scrum, High Performance Green with the handoff, and number 9 goes straight under the post to ensure that the score goes to 24 points to nil. They will be looking for more points here as the drop kick comes, and it is going to be successful, and that means it takes the score to 26 points to nil in favor of High Performance Green. So High Performance Green have run away with this one. Sean D'Souza definitely should be smiling in this one here, Sydney, and we can expect that most probably this scoreline could even reach 40 before the end of the match.
Yes, this is the team to beat. These youngsters, remember, their other squad scored 60 past, and obviously, I mean, what can stop them? They have the quality, but here comes the team from Mash East. Unfortunately, he knocks on the ball. He knocks on the ball, but great passage of play there. You know, I'm really impressed by this team from Mash East. They are really putting effort. Despite the scoreline, they are really putting effort to make sure that, you know, we play all the way up to the last whistle.
Oh yeah, playing all the way to the last whistle is the guts and the glory that we love to see from these youngsters. So a couple of substitutions here having been made by High Performance Green. Let's see how they go about things. And it looks like the line out was not straight, so that will be a free kick for Mash East here. They will need to take advantage of this one for a quick tap and go. Maybe that's the only way they'll be able to go about things and break the defensive lines of the High Performance Green side. Well, it looks like it is going to be a scrum down here signaled by the referee. What is brilliant to see is that we've got a lot of young referees, meaning that the longevity of the game, especially in terms of officiation, is going to go to the next level. We have seen what the likes of the Zimbabwe Rugby Referees Federation president has been able to put together. That's Bikawonza there, and she's doing a fabulous job in terms of making sure that the referees are going level to level. Now, it was a poor take from the scrum from the short man from Mash East, and it has turned over the ball here to High Performance Green. A poor pass, but luckily for them, they go through 2 tackles broken on the floor, but he's been able to get up. Another good tackle by Mash East there. The ball now being swung to the near side. They do have a huge overlap. Again, ball not going to hand. Can he be covered? It looks like there is no more juice in the tank there. Unfortunately for the young short man from Mash East, he couldn't hold that one off. And so at 26 points to nil, it now goes to 31 points to nil here for High Performance Green with a drop kick yet to come. So Sydney, looking pretty good here for the 40 mark that we had predicted.
Yes, it looks like the scoreline is going to go beyond. It's not going to be 40, but I still want to commend what these youngsters are doing from Mash East. Look, they are really putting effort. Yes, they are playing against a good side, and most of these youngsters, they've been playing rugby at the highest level, and like what you've mentioned, most of these youngsters are in the current national team setup at under 20. So obviously, the level of rugby that they've been exposed to and the level of coaching against this team from Mash East, you know, it will not be the same, and that's why. But I mean, great work coming from the team from Mash East.
Oh yes, definitely some great work coming through there. So with the score at 33 points to nil, Mash East here will be looking to have a restart because the ball was kicked straight into touch. So maybe if they go for a quick tap and go here, it would help, but apparently the rules are you would have to come back for a scrum at the halfway line. So again, another substitution made by High Performance Green and going straight into the scrum. And High Performance Green will be looking to go for a big push. Picks up the ball, goes for the outside pop pass. He shouldn't have. Oh, lovely sidestep. And he wrong-footed the young man from High Performance Green. He goes for the pop pass, a basketball pass, but now running into traffic. I don't think that is the wisest thing to do. But good clearing at the ruck there. He's running across. That's not helpful. You need to gain ground. Run forward. Go for the breakdown. Protecting the ball really well here, Amash East. And once again, that stop start, it doesn't really help unless you're doing it strategically. The ball comes out and it is wide. He should go for the corner box, but he falls 2 meters short, and finally he stretches over and he knocks on the ball, and that will mean it will be scrummed down and High Performance Green ball. So a good passage of play here from Mash East, and once again they can only build from here and get better.
Yes, they can only get better, but they've showed bravery and courage. Even the structure, the way that they play, they know what to do, and I've been impressed by that last passage of play. Yes, it's unfortunate that the youngsters from the High Performance Center, they've seen these situations before, and most of these youngsters, they play for those Super 8 teams, and obviously the level of competition that they've been exposed to, it really helps. But they've been one of the best teams so far. Not in terms of wow, great tackle there coming from a Mash East player, and the boy's been knocked on. These youngsters, they are really playing good rugby, and they can only build from here.
Yeah, only build from here, but unfortunately there just wasn't enough time on the clock in order for Mash East to reduce the arrears. So it is the High Performance side that runs away with this one with 33 points to nil against the Mash East rugby side. Now we are going to be taking a short break for this half time. We can already see all Georgians getting ready for the next match, and they'll be taking on another very competitive Mutare Sports Club Shumba's side, with this match looking to be officiated by Talent Gandiwa, who has been doing a fantastic job on the African continent. So full-time score here, High Performance Green 33, Mash East 0.